Ahoy, mateys! Pirates and lasers be a strategic struggle between ghost pirates and incompetent laser-wielding tourists. How long can ye keep a-sailing while lasers tear your ship asunder? Pirates and Lasers is a game for 1 or 2 players, best played with a fleet of 6 or more blinks. For the best experience, we recommend between 6 and 12 blinks. Blinks begin as tan-colored hull pieces with 1 white repair face. Cluster all blinks together to make your ship, then remove at least 2 blinks and double-click them to make them into hazard pieces. If playing with more than 8 blinks, double-click a hazard to turn it into a redirector blink, at your own peril. Attach the hazards and redirectors back to the ship, then ye be ready to play. During the game, the goal is to make sure that no part of the hull floods from the laser damage. Once a hull is sunk, the game is over. To maintain the ship, each turn consists of 3 phases that must be played in order. First, rearrange the ship by splitting it into 2 chunks. Remember that a single blink can constitute as a chunk. Reconnect the 2 chunks however you'd like, but make sure your hull is reconnected by 2 or more neighbors. Otherwise, the move is not allowed. Additionally, all hazards must be always touching a piece of the hull. If a blink is placed in an illegal position, its color will change to give a warning. Once the hull is rearranged, you must repair a part of your ship. Single-click a hull piece to transfer 1 HP through the repair face to an adjacent hull piece. The hull piece you clicked will lose 1 HP, while the neighbor attached to its repair face will gain 1. If your repair face isn't facing a hull, you toss your HP straight into the ocean. If playing with redirectors, you may also choose to single-click one of them to rotate its orientation clockwise by 1 face. Once you've rearranged, repaired, and redirected, now it's time for the lasers. In any order, single-click each hazard piece once to fire the lasers. Each hull piece in the laser's path will lose 1 HP, and the laser's active faces will switch. Damaged hull pieces will lose a tan face and reveal the blue waves of the choppy ocean below. If a laser hits a redirector, it will be redirected and wreak more havoc on the hull. As long as no hull piece is entirely sunk, gameplay continues to your next turn, and the 3 phases begin again. When any hull hits 0 HP, it will be flooded with water and sink the ship. To reset the game, triple-click any piece and HP shall be restored. Pirates and Lasers can also be played multiplayer with these adjustments. First, make sure there are at least 12 blinks, and play with at least 2 hazards and 1 redirector. Then, during gameplay, players will take turns commanding the ship. Whichever pirate is responsible for sinking the ship will be the loser. Count up how many rounds you could keep your ship intact, and challenge any fellow pirate to beat your score.